Hey folks, fWhip here, and welcome on back to the brand new survival world. Today is episode number 2. I am so very excited to be back here. Thank you all so very much for the support on the last episode. If you're still excited for the series, click that like button down below, and we've got a bunch of stuff to tackle today. I mentioned last time that I wanted to do a little bit more exploring, more so around the mountain range itself. I've decided on top of that, I want to also decorate our house out here. I feel like we need to decorate the house a little bit better because things are a bit rough down here. But on top of that, there's one thing that we very much have to deal with first, and that's the fact that we only have one cooked mutton to our name and no other food besides poisonous potatoes, which probably aren't the best thing to eat. I started building a walkway for ourselves to get off of our little pyre that we have up here, and it's looking quite awesome, and I really like the style of using the jungle blocks down at this point. I'm gonna make sure I don't fall off. And the house is very crowded at this point of here. I thought it'd be kind of fun to build a section off of the front here, or maybe even off of the side, that we could use to have a few pieces of wheat growing on for themselves. So we got to run down here real fast and grab some water. But anyways, I've got a lot of great plans for today's episode. I'm super excited to get back in here. I've got to do a little bit of crafting, then we'll get to building. First and foremost, we could try bringing in a few jungle trapdoors around and just have those underneath a layer of dirt. So if we have the dirt hanging out this way here, and then just kind of sitting at this layer here, and we can have, maybe we do 1, 2, 3, and then we'll have another one right over here, and then we'll have this come out and go 1, 2, 3 here as well, and it can wrap around a little bit for ourselves, even coming underneath the walkway. That should be totally fine. I grabbed a bunch of composters because I thought it'd look kind of cool having these going around the edge as a little bit of a rim for ourselves. They're not going to be super functional, unfortunately, and that guy, I gotta save it. These things are a little expensive. All right, there we go. We've got the composters laid out down here, and I was thinking on top of these, if we can make it work, it might be, you know what? We have the jungle slabs here. Let's try this with spruce slabs instead. We're throwing an audible in on this one. But to give it so we don't always fall off of the edge, I thought it'd be kind of fun to do something like this. And then it looks like we might need to bring them back in there as well. Now for the interesting part though, is I need to figure out a way to get underneath here. My original plan was to have some slabs going around the entire edge of all of the composters there as well. And then on the inside, I wanted to bring in a bunch of these trapdoors here because I feel like it'd give it a cool bit of a lip underneath where we have that going back upwards a section, but it also doesn't show the bottom of the dirt. And there we go. If we lay them all out like this, that should work out pretty perfectly for ourselves. Eventually, I had thoughts of being able to make floating and flying platforms for farmlands and things like that. We'll figure out how to make some blades below them as if we have like little helicopter blades holding them up. And I think that's going to be super awesome. But for now, if we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, we can throw in the water source right here. And then I need to make a hoe and we can get our seeds planted. And by seeds, I mean the 5 that I currently have in my inventory. It's going to be a slow start here of getting all of the food situation sorted, but I think it's going to be a really cool concept when we get to it in the end. There we go, a seedy place. In the meantime, we might as well stay busy, and I figured the way we could do that is starting to cut away underneath our mountain and having it almost as if we have a small cave down here that we can use for some storage or whatever else we might have, just a small little area to expand to outside of our actual home because that thing's pretty cramped up there. Oh, and that is the far side of the mountain. Okay, maybe we don't have that much space down here as I thought we would. How can I patch that up? For now, it's gonna be a cobblestone. What we can do down here though is we can throw in a crafting table and then make a few barrels for ourselves. We can have a little bit of storage for the farming area or something like that. Just excess storage of where we'll throw the eventual stacks upon stacks of cobblestone that we have. And using this point right here, can we just, let's go boop. Going with everything being so modular is turning into being a little bit harder than I thought it would. I think this is the time where we pull up some of the stairs and use those to make it a little bit steeper and still walkable. Well, there goes the iron pickaxe. I almost got this thing sorted going all the way down here. I think if we do something like that, that'll be able to work for us. Yes, perfect. Okay, we can use that to get up and down for now. And how are the seeds looking? Not good. They're not looking good. Well, it might be the best bet if we have those melons, we could use those and just do a little bit of caving and try and stay in the area. Where are them? We got 18 melons for ourselves and a cooked mutton over here. We've got enough iron for another pickaxe. I think it's time that we do some caving. And I think there's a cave down this way. Yes, right there, and I can already see some coal. Let's go check it out. We actually have one even closer than that, right here underneath us. All right, well, we can just run in here instead. That might be a little bit better. And no, it's not a little bit better. That is the end. From this angle, the house is looking really insane. I want to get something maybe where we open up that wall, we can have a bit of a house sticking out there as well. So it's just super modular and different compartments all over the place. I think would be so fun to do. I'm really looking to do a lot of stuff that just defies physics, I think, is the way that I'm kind of wording it and going forward in this. I've already got some iron. That's going to be amazing because we are out of that stuff. Anything back here that could kill us looks like no. Let's run back here, grab this iron, grab all of the coal, and then see if we can go deeper into the cave right there. Ooh, some more iron in the ceiling up here. That is great. This is a pretty massive looking cave down here, and I don't see any monsters so far, which is a little worrying because I feel like that always means I'm going to turn a corner and there's going to be every monster ever. A lot of y'all mentioned in the last episode it was pretty dark at nighttime, so I'm going to try and do a little bit of better stuff here to make sure that lights up a bit better for you all. So for starters, we'll hold the torch in the offhand and get some more iron in the ceiling up here. But let me know in this video if the nighttime and the darkness times look a little bit clearer and easier to see. Oh no, oh my gosh. We survived. Oh, see, they just sneak up on you out of nowhere. You're like, oh, nothing's here, it's fine, and then you're breaking some iron. I'm really glad I was up on those rocks there. Nothing like getting your anxiety going like a creeper blowing up right next to you on your first ever mining expedition in a new world. Oh, I am not ready, everybody. I'm not ready. Still having flashbacks to the hardcore world. Oh, rip, rest in peace, my friend. Realistically, I know digging straight down to Y level 12 and digging around until we found some diamonds would probably be our best bet to getting geared up. We are currently on Y level 52 right there, so we could do it, but I'm not in a huge rush to get all the way down there. I'm really enjoying just starting out here, as much as I'm terrified from all of the creepers that have exploded on me. We've got a skeleton down here. We're still not on full hit points. The melons do not get very much saturation in this whole thing. All right, can this at least cap us out? Haha. Haha, we have an axe. Let's use the axe instead. Haha, there's one. These melon slices were not a good call. We should have waited for the bread. Oh, we're moving forwards though. Oh, I missed. Oh, good. We're safe. Had it all along. All right, creeper, I'm ready for you this time, buddy. Not your enemy friend behind, but I'm ready for you. Maybe you will at least not explode on me. That is the goal. Oh, we got him. Yeah, first creeper kill. Looks like we've got a pretty good cave system down here, a lot more coal that we can gather up, and a lot of different tunnels branching off from this direction. So I'm pretty hopeful to be able to find a lot more stuff. What's our iron at right now? We're up to 40 iron, which is actually a full set of iron armor if we wanted to. So that's really, really cool. We've got 2 melons left to our name, and this thing is a drop chute down way far. Hello there. There's lava way down at the base. That might honestly be diamond level. I'm gonna just grab this iron and go back home because we're down to the 2 melons, and that's not enough to sustain us as we're trying to drop down and avoid lava. So I think it's best if we just grab this and go. Wait, there's some more right there. Hopefully my greed is not my undoing yet again, so let's break this stuff open. And there's another cave. Hello, hello. Goodbye. Go take that skeleton out before he sneaks back up on us. And can we get him to start? Ooh, dodged it. There we go. 2 shots. I'm getting better with this whole axe thing. A lot of people are yelling at me to use the axe in the last episode instead of the sword, so I am trying. I'm trying to do it. I'm so bad about the timing with the hits, though. I'm really glad we came down here, though. Holy cow, there's a lot of iron in these walls. Ooh, what happened again? 62 iron seems pretty good to me, and there's a little bit more down here. And I'm not gonna risk my luck anymore. Well, I don't know if it's called luck. I'm not gonna push my limit anymore. I feel like it's a better way to go. We could move forward off of rotten flesh, or we could just count this as a win so far and get out of here. That right there is a sign that I should not be going. Gold. This will be the first gold we've gotten. Not the first gold we've broken, but the first that we have picked up. We're getting really far down underground here, though. Holy cow, there's some more iron. I want it so badly. There's 2 creepers. Oh, there's one. We got rid of one of them. And hello, Mr. 2. Come on. Nope. Going for the hit. Yes. This is probably the 10th time of me seeing it, but I'm actually leaving now. I can promise you that. We are headed out home to get the heck out of this place. Ooh, more iron. It's fine. There we go. Let's go home. Oh, that's not the way to go home. That's the way to go down. There are some cocoa beans down here, though. Real quick, let me just grab those and replant them. We can keep that stuff going. This be a little cocoa bean farm for now. All right, wheat, how are we looking over here? Ooh, some are more than half grown. Two are. Wait, we have bones. Bone, not bones. Okay, got you all the way grown up. Cool, we got that. There's one wheat. We got two right there. That's another one. And you're gonna go. Sweet. And then we got 11 seeds. Oh, we're really in the money now, everybody. And it just got to be daytime. Look at that sunrise over there. Aw, it's so nice. We've got a stack and a half of iron ore, though, which is amazing. We're gonna use all of that stuff here soon. And our first bread. It won't even top us out, but it's a piece of food. Nice. Well, we're in here waiting for a few things to smelt away. We might as well do some home renovation work around the base. And I was thinking we could bring a full beam coming out this direction, right in here, and then do the same on this side just to help it feel a little bit more separated on the floors and have some more depth into the ceiling so we can hang some lanterns off of that and whatnot. So we have the barrels over there looking a little bit like a cabinet structure. Then we have the trapdoor right in here, and it can turn into a bit of a shelf for ourselves. I really don't enjoy using chests as storage because I feel like it gets very cluttered very quickly. But if we come through out here and stack up a few barrels straight up, and then we got the 3 more right over there, it starts to look really cool and gives it more of a unique aspect. And then we can also hide a few inside of the framework of the house itself for some bulk extra storage. So we can do one right there as the way where all the beams come together. It looks like we have a few potatoes that we can go plant down below as well, so I'll do that here in a moment. But I was starting to do a bit of organization work to see what we actually have for ourselves, and we do have a lot of pumpkins, so I'll turn those all into some seeds. And then everything else that I was going to use, I don't know what we'll use that suspicious stew stuff for, so we'll throw it up here. I think this is going to be like our natural environment-based goods. Up in the bedside table, we'll put our important items. So we got our first treasure map, we've got our original wooden pickaxe, and of course we will save our first diamond. Mob drops can go up in this barrel. Richides and everything else is going to go right underneath this point, so we're going to have all of our iron, our coal, our gold, and all that stuff. The quest for wheat has not been too great. I managed to get 4 more of it, gathered up half of the iron, and I believe the rest of it has finished smelting at this point. Perfect. There we go. We can get at least a lot of iron stuff. I ended up doing a little bit more decoration stuff around the base as well. It's looking pretty nice, but I think we can move forward. I threw another, like a floor mat down in here in the kitchen area where we can just start making a little bit of iron stuff. We're going to go with full iron armor today. And there we go. Goodbye, leather armor that's already almost broken. Probably is a little bit better to have straight iron armor than enchanted leather, but that'll help us a lot here. And let's grab an iron sword for ourselves as well. I think our best bet here is going to be, if we want to get some food, we either got to do some work around the base or we got to do a little bit of exploring. I know we've done a lot of mining so far in today's episode, so I thought it'd be fun to do a bit more work around the base. Original leather armor, of course, you can go in our special chest of goodies. The tiniest of morsel of bread, we'll go ahead and eat it now just to regen our hearts a little bit further. And we've got to pick up a few supplies and head on down. And I grabbed a bunch of different wooden stuff and our remaining granite because I want to actually work on that little pop-out structure that we're talking about over here. Is this going to drop us through to the floor? How many blocks down do I have? 1 more, so we've got to be careful here. What I wanted to have is a bit of a jungle plank bit extending all the way out, probably 1 block further than we have right here. Then from here, the plan was to start having some stairs popping out of these points. So I think just to get ourselves started, we'll go ahead and do that and extend some spruce stairs catching all the way up to this point. And of course, it's 1 shy of the end. It's supposed to look like it's defying physics, right? So we'll bring some slabs and just extend that out here. And I think I'll go ahead and change this over to a full spruce plank right there. Here we can bring in a little bit of dark oak log action, strip it all the way down, bring it up to what? Let's go 4 blocks tall. That should be pretty good. And some extra support beams coming all the way back in. We'll do these on the side as well. And then I think on the front, we can just go ahead and throw in a few of these remaining spruce stairs that we have just to block up the jungle planks right there from the front view. And we'll probably turn those into slabs in the end, to be honest. Then in here, we can bring out a little bit of oak for ourselves and fill in the walls so we have some more breathing room and not worried too much about falling over the edge. Now we're gonna need the stone cutter down here is because I thought it'd be kind of cool to go ahead and try and incorporate some granite slabs at this point instead of just having some stairs stepping up, because we have all the stairs and the very pointy roof up there. I thought maybe just having a few slabs all the way down here along the edge could be a fun way to mix it up a bit. We'll have to take a look at it from the outside, but from the inside, I like it. I think it's pretty cool. It'll give us a nice little view straight into a rock. The best kind of view, right? Yeah, I don't really know what we'll use in this space down here, but we could use it for something. If you have ideas, let me know. I just kind of want to build the space out first. A very important angle of this one is how does it look like from the outside? and it looks a little basic. I think we definitely have to fix up the bottom of that one with bringing a few bits of spruce slabs along the base, probably. It's just too flat for my liking. I do enjoy it. I think it's kind of a cool idea to pursue further, but it just needs some more love to it. For example, we could use some spruce slabs right there, and I think I want to get some oak trapdoors as well. We've got a tiny bit of oak wood, but it won't be quite enough. I think what was largely getting me there was the granite extending all over. I think granite's going to work best if we have some sort of a border to it, because that already looks a million times better. Thankfully, that took just enough time to get the final bit of wheat seeds planted down, so that area is filled up, and that's nice. That's very, very nice. Now, what would this place be if we didn't start forcing some steampunky goodness into it already, right from the get-go? So I want to see if we can come up with a design for a gear just hanging off of the wall here. It's going to be really tight in this position here, so we don't have too much space to work with. But if we just do some spruce going all the way around like that, and then we can have some spruce stairs just stretching their way around these points, and we could do some trapdoors outside of that, maybe? That's a very cool little bit of a gear. And then could we take a dark oak bit? And actually, no, let's use some oak and throw a button on the end of this. Give it a little bit of a highlight to it. What does it do? I don't know, but I really like how it looks, and I kind of want to add another one. If we could add another larger one even, maybe down here below it, like coming out of the rock. I feel like we're getting way ahead of ourselves here for the blocks we have available to us, but we've got some blocks, so we got to be able to use them, right? Let's make this one out of dirt just to be safe, so we know what we're dealing with. But I think if we kind of cut away a bit of the wall here, we can make a really cool design. My worry is, yeah, that was my worry right there, is the dark oak will get in the way. Let's just have this extending even further back into the land. We can have that one right there, and if we do a centerpiece, say around right here or something, we'll figure out a way to connect them in later, but that would give ourselves a bit of a break. Then we have dirt coming out right here, then right over here, and finally the last one's coming right throughout this point. Gives us a very nice little 3x3 zone that we can create a gear out of, sticking out this way. Now at these points right here, how can we make it look like we have a gear that's actually gonna be turning? That at such a small scale, we don't wanna have any things that look like hooks on them, but I think we can do a little bit better job with that here on this larger scale. Moving down maybe and throwing in a stair right here, and then we jump over this way and we throw in a stair right there. How would that look for ourselves? And then maybe at the very ends of these, we will unfortunately need a few more of those trapdoors to make it happen. What are these gears used for? Still nobody knows. That's probably going to be the answer for a lot of them, but I really like it. It looks so cool. I think we have the perfect viewing island back here. If we have a way to get up on top of that sand block, it looks like we might not, but we'll just take him down a peg. That's looking really cool. I like that so much. Oh, I can't wait to have more of those things sticking out over here. Ooh, what if we look with some shaders? That right there is gorgeous. I love this. With our little farmland plot over there. I love all the rings on the composters. I'm gonna use that detail bit a lot more here, I think, as we're moving. All this stuff going around, all the gears. Oh, it's so magical. I love this atmosphere already. And we got a dolphin jumping around in the water here too. Oh, let's see if we can get up there. Oh, I don't have an elytra. That's, yep, not this world. The sun is setting, so I'm gonna fix up the sugarcane down there a little bit more, and then we'll sleep and look in the morning, I think. Whoa, what if we got some like lanterns hanging off this somehow? That would be really cool looking. I've got some chains and I've got some lanterns here for ourselves. And first off, look at this view with shaders. It's magical. It's just pure magic up here, but we've got to figure out some places where we can put these. I can just tell my computer is hurting from playing amplified survival here with shaders on and this big of a render distance, so I'm sorry about that one, but it looks so good. Make a slight tweak to the design here on the front so we can actually get some lanterns in more easily. I think it'll look a lot better. Look at that sun shining through, the gear sitting right over there, and oh, it's so good. It is so absolutely magical. I spent a little while longer tweaking the build and decided to actually push these walls out over here, so I did move the gear on the outside as well. I got to replace that in there. Accidentally lost an oak plank at some point, And we've got another wheat grown up. Ooh, we've got a few more wheat grown up here. I have a few more in my inventory too. And I think our best way that we can actually spend these for now, because I wanted to get exploring for the next little bit, is we have the cocoa beans. So we can make a lot of cookies. As every balanced diet needs, we're gonna bring in a bunch of cocoa beans and some cookies. And there we go. We got 56 cookies for ourselves. And we can use that for some food moving forwards. Oh, they are not that great. We are gonna be heading off in that direction. I wanna just do some more exploring. The sun is high in the sky. I'm not bringing my bed with me because if we die, I want to be able to respawn down here. But we'll see what we can find off in this distance. I haven't explored this way at all. I'm really excited to see what we have over here, and I'm already really impressed. It looks like a floating boot that has water pouring out of the back of it. Interesting. I think what I'm most excited about finding is a village. We haven't seen one of those yet in this world. They can't spawn inside of jungle biomes, so that's kind of step one of the issue right there, or part one of the issue. So hopefully we can find something down here maybe, or an ocean monument. That would be awesome. Not that me with my cookies and my sugarcane here are going to be taking on an ocean monument, but it would be nice to have. Forget the floating shoe. We've got a giant boot sticking out of the water here. Oh, I think this might be a new biome. I've just been kind of following the coast around the jungle to see if we can find something else, because I don't want to get lost very easily. What is down there? That looks like, ooh, there is another portal. Let's go see if we can find some loot. Munching on a cookie for good luck, and we are diving. I want to see if I can grab these gold blocks, because we can actually take them back with us now. The chest over here has got a gold mending pickaxe, another block of gold, and some nuggets as well. Sweet. Next up, we've got ourselves another sunken boat over here, and gonna be diving down and seeing what we can find. Let's jump on in here. Maybe we can get another map for ourselves. Bottle of enchanting, emeralds, iron, gold, all that good stuff. Oh, sweet. And what do we got in here? Buried treasure map, some paper, and some feathers. I'll keep those feathers. The map takes us exactly that direction. We're right next to this. See if we can line this one up here again and just dig straight down, and I still don't have a shovel. Why do I not have a shovel? Fun fact, you can break 3 sand before you drown. There we go, we got the chest. Nice. Oh, so much iron and everything. Oh, perfect. And actually food. The big win, and now swim out of here, run. At this point in time, I'm convinced this is the world's largest jungle biome. Look at that giant cliff face there, though. That would be so fun to work on. Oh, that is beautiful. I wonder how close we are to our place, because I feel like I went in a big C shape and just am looping back around at this point. I thought we were reaching the end of the ocean, but it looks like it flows on through into a swamp biome. What is back in here? I don't think this is the same swamp biome that we almost died in earlier in today's episode. Or I guess the last episode at that point. Oh, it's been a while. This in here is amazing too. What is that terrain generation? That's just a giant wall of stone. You know, if swamp biomes weren't such a gross color, this would be a really cool place to turn into a farming valley or something. So far, we have every tree type except acacia wood, and we'll have to keep an eye out for wandering traders for that to see if we can find them, because I would love to have some of that orange-colored wood to work with. But what can we find down here before the drown get us too quickly? Are there anything buried inside of these? I can never remember. Oh, and we will also be finding drown. Hello there, buddy. I just want to take your treasure and leave. I'm sorry. I will leave very quickly. Well, we got another buried treasure map and some coal and wheat so we can make more bread. Yes. It is exactly underneath this lava. That is going to be terrifying. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, finally. It is way underneath the lava. It's all the way up there. I started way down here. And it's right there. Okay. We've got diamonds and TNT and more food. Oh, such a great find. And there are a bunch of sheep up on that rock. We will be coming back for you later, boys. You all stay up there. Wait, oh my gosh, look at all that coral up there. Oh, that's beautiful. If only this was out in front of our ocean or out in front of our base. Could you imagine if that was all a coral biome down there? Oh, that'd be beautiful. I'm definitely gonna have to keep this in mind so we can come back over here. And what is that structure? Ooh, it looks like another drowned temple. Are we gonna get a third ocean map or a buried treasure map over here? Let's find out. Oh, this is a massive place. Look at all of them. Wow. I'm always amazed by the different styles of generation for all this stuff. I can never, oh, we are getting out of here fast. There are 2 trident wielding drowns. Oh my gosh, I can't even get my boat. They're gonna hit me. Oh, we have to leave the boat. Leaving the boat. I think if we can lure them away. Oh my gosh, they're about to hit me here. This is an entire village down here. There's like 7 different structures. That is amazing. I don't think I've ever seen one this big before. Oh my gosh, there's so many drowned behind me. Run away, please, 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 please. Get out of here. I think I've spotted our first beehive. Yeah, look at that, all the way at the top of the rock. That's an awesome place for some bees to hang out at. And we got another coral biome with more of those scary drowned structures with a drown sitting in it right there. We're gonna just avoid that. Somehow we've made it to a taiga and there's a village. Oh, our first village. Oh my gosh, we have to go over there and explore it. We are all the way over here. Maybe we can grab some sweet berries here too, and some, I don't know, whatever else we can find. They might have some carrots that we can take with us. You know what? I am very tempted to take all of these spruce trapdoors. That is probably one of the most valuable things for me. We're definitely taking one of these though. Inside of this village, what else you got? Ooh, more iron. We got 38 iron on this trip. Iron armor, some carrots, some bread, and oh, it's all good stuff. I'm really over here calculating, should I take the 4 spruce saplings with me instead of the iron? Oh, we have 2 stacks of iron nuggets over there. I'm dumb. I think because food is such a big problem, I'm actually gonna trade for that bread. Thank you for the deal, buddy. The bell, the bell, the bell, the bell, the bell. We have to take the bell. I will get rid of these chests for the bell. Trapdoors are one of the most annoying things to craft because it takes 6 planks and you only get 2 of them. And I love using them so much. So I spend all of my wood crafting them. And so being able to just take them all here, if we can get a stack of them, that basically saves us, what? A stack would be 3 stacks of planks, which is quite a lot of stuff. There we go. We've got a stack and 18 spruce trapdoors for ourselves, and I think I claimed every single one inside of this village. I was on my way back home. I'm completely lost now because I took a wrong turn, but look at this. Look at that. Mesa biomes do not generate well with amplified from the stone being everywhere. But we found a mesa. I think this is actually one of the Bryce mesas, or whatever they're called, shattered mesas now. Originally called Bryce. Look at all the colors in it. I still like to think they're named after me. It's fine. I was not at all expecting to find this today, but it is beautiful. Holy cow, look at all that red sand over there. I want to use smooth red sandstone so much in these builds just because I love the color of it. I think it's going to be perfect. Oh, I just had to show you all this. And I really want to go explore it now, but we are way long into this episode now, so we'll have to save this for a future one. I've made it back home and put away all of our stuff, and it is absolutely amazing. I am in love with this Minecraft world, but folks, that is it for me today. Thank you all so very much for watching. There will also be some streams happening over on the Twitch page, just doing some busy work around this world to avoid all of the grind here in the videos. But thank you all so very much. Twitch page is linked down in the description if you want to go drop me a follow over there. And click that like button if you did enjoy today's episode. Subscribe if you are brand new, my friends, and I will catch you on the flip side.